Unit 1. What is an interview? What is the interview in practice? Well, in practice, it is simply a conversation. If we take all the gloss away from the interview, it is simply a conversation between a candidate and an interview panel, or a candidate and an individual employer. And the conversation is framed alongside three questions traditionally, and they are: can you do the job, will you do the job, and will you fit in? And these three questions very much make up the framework of interviews right up to the present day. I know a number of HR managers and recruiters who still and consistently refer to these three questions, and there's a lot of evidence to show that they're still being used. And one study, now, it is going back quite some time, nearly 20 years now, but I think I just want to refer to this study just to show how enduring these questions are. But a study by Huffcutt et al. In 2001 suggests that there is evidence that these three questions do serve as the basis of interview. And why? Because these three questions help the interview panel to find out the candidate's cognitive ability, the job-specific skills of the candidate's job knowledge and conscientiousness, and the candidate's social skills, their personality traits, how they may fit into the wider organization. Is there going to be a fit in terms of organizational culture? And another element of the interview and what it is, I want to refer to something that comes up quite a bit in some of my coaching conversations around interview, and that is the power dynamic. So I've just said that if you take all the gloss away from interview, what is it? It is simply a conversation. But unfortunately, some clients, and it could be from lack of confidence and maybe lack of experience in interview, they can mistakenly believe that all the power lies with the employer or the interviewer. And that's simply not the case. There's a greater equity in this conversation than people realize. It is instead a two-way process where both parties are using the interview as an opportunity to get to know each other better. The employer is trying to understand, trying to figure out, are you the right employee for them? But you as the candidate are also trying to figure out, are they the right employer for you? Because we as candidates, we have our own objectives for our career. We have our own needs and wants in terms of what we need from the next job. We have our own value system around work, and we want to be able to see, well, does this organization share the same values as me? So these are things that are very, very important for us as candidates. So this is very much an equitable space where we're both trying to figure out, are we the right fit for each other? So I hope that kind of maybe takes, if you have been thinking that in the past where there is a power imbalance, I hope that kind of clears that up for you. But that's roughly what an interview is. If you take the gloss away, it is a conversation where both parties are trying to get to know each other a little better and to see, is there a possibility we can work together in the future? So that's just a very brief introduction as to what an interview is in very basic terms. Please progress on to Unit 2.